No! Here we go. Little Diamond Dynasty. Give the road to the show a break. Well, there you go. Then we got drops going. According to Twitch, is what it says. Come on, baby, line the ball.
The 0-2. Got him. 2 down.
Atta boy. Ah, fuck. Want that damn jigging boy. Come on, Dalton.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. And that is that.
Let's see.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Get 1 inning short there. 1 at bat short.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with.
And that is out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Towards first.
Damn.
Goes to second.
Inning double play.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Dalton rushing. Digs in now.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
I'm not pitiful.
0-1 now.
Well, that's off the plate.
They're down to their final strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One strike away. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Slider.
Hit to right, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
No. I don't know why I started the stream off with that damn. Let's see. I need to grind some of this shit out and get these cards. Just don't feel like doing it. Don't want to do it. I don't mind it. I mean, damn. We are the playoffs yet? Then we're working on it, ain't we? Let's see. Is that what we want? Let's see. This team is fucking old. Let's see, was this where we were at? Where were we at? We'll put him back in the game. Let's see, we had, yeah, we'd moved that. I wonder why some of this stuff changed, some of it didn't. Oh, we had this guy left. So Gavin is. All right. Yeah, if you will. Mix it up a little bit. Thank you. I don't think we do. I think you're covered. Okay. All right. We'll be right here playing this dadgum baseball game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty
So I guess
Baseball.
nobody can hear me because my
It's
damn
New
headset wasn't
Orleans
plugged up.
taking on Tampa. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Jackson Ferris. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the center fielder, Max Clark.
The center fielder, Max Clark.
The damned old pinheads.
That one finds the zone, and we're underway. Breaking ball misses down and away. For those of you tuning in who might be new to the GBL, it stands for the Global Baseball League. It's an 8-team league that plays what many consider a mini-season.
It's baseball, but it's different, that's for sure.
What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season, it changes everything. You don't have a lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swung on, belted.
Fuck, he hammered it.
And that one is out
Good
of here.
night.
He'll touch them all. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
About knocked the Boys and Girls Club sign down over
there. In the air, out towards right center. Buxton sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Richie Sexton in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. The shortened schedule sort of forces teams to start hot and stay hot the entire season.
Exactly. You don't ease into it. The GBL ain't a marathon. It's a sprint.
And down on strikes. And that will end the inning.
He fucking hammered that thing.
And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Jake Arrieta.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Boom!
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
He fucking hammered it.
He leaves the yard to right. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Yeah, he did.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's ripped. Base hit. One gone runner at first. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And a curve misses outside. And 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strike 3, got him swinging. That's out number 2. And now it's Christian Walker. Wormburger.
Get there, baby, get there.
Outfield for a knock.
No, Sammy.
And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Willie Adames swings through it for strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw home. And
Come on.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Start him out of the circle.
Just missed.
Not for a strike, we ain't.
And another ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Let's go. Damn, it don't really matter.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now, Alfonso Soriano. And that drops in for a strike. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Nope, that's a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah.
Lawler leads off first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fought off foul. 2 outs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jordan Lawler now in the game as he takes over at third. Billy Wagner taking over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Kobe Mayo now at the plate.
Stay back,
He's
baby.
a big, strong guy, can untie this game.
And drive the
with one swing.
curveball.
Late on that fastball.
On me.
0-1.
Bigger than shit late.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
You gotta wait on.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Next to hit, Samuel Basallo. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball.
Bam,
near
baby.
the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, come on.
1 out, base is empty.
Fuck you pull that outside pitch like that.
And
1
ball 1.
2 strikes. Whoa, that's down.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
1 down, base is empty. And that's outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. One down, runner at first. Cameron Meisner, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering way off the plate.
Come on, man. Battle.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. Runner around third. He'll score. Relay to third.
Triple, baby.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really nice job to take that in.
David Robertson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Knuckle curve. Throw that shit in here.
One down, runner at third. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That misses the zone. Ball one. Robertson, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
1 strike.
Damn it. Should be 3-0 right now.
And that's down and away.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And that's a strike.
Nasty pitch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him
that knuckle
out.
curve?
That's out number 2.
I don't know how I missed.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swings through that.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Booyah!
Out of here.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Blowing out big time.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder.
Sammy, just hit it up in the air, boy, it'll go.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's too low. And the count is 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Let's just go out and see what he looks like. Yeah, he's throwing funny. Lead, huh?
Griffin Jacks gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the
How do you lay
sweeper.
off that?
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 out now. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And delivers outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after
there,
that first at bat strikeout.
In there at the knees. And a count 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
He was
Max
all
Clark ain't
over
fucking
that
around.
one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
1 out,
He
runner
stayed
third.
inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Got it
Oh,
started
no
a little
way.
too early. Strike
Dude, I
1.
didn't know who was up.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 away with a runner at third. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Jax is just 1 strike away.
Oh, good.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got...
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Damn, I thought Short had it.
Comes through with the RBI.
Right,
just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
New pitcher on here, Jimmy Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead.
Man, this guy's
late in the
blown
ball
so many
game.
damn leads.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. See what he does. See what he does. Here we go.
At the plate, Richie Sexson. First pitch misses. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Jazz on his horse coming around third.
Get
He'll
the
score
ball,
easily.
center.
Round second, digging for third. And he makes it there with a 2-out
75
triple.
people to cut it off.
Runs aboard.
Picks himself up at RBI. Showed a willing.
This guy's sucking. I swear. Damn it, I swear.
Devin Williams will take over here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Jordan Lawler in the box now. Takes strike 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came down to just one run. This was a wild one.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Pull it off. Two dingers, baby. I don't know what it is. Huh. Let's go back and see what we got. What we getting? Shit. Let's finish this damn league this season. Ball's traveling out. Stay there.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Pinheads and the Cats. First pitch coming your way next.
Went out to make it the playoffs. If it's not too late. We'll see.
So just about set now. And on the hill, Roger Clemens.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Max Clark, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That just misses. Ball two.
2-0.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one down the line. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
This guy is very dangerous, very deadly.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air to left center, Meisner under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And it's fouled away. Just
Ball
missed. 2 out, space is empty. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Joe Musgrove. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Byron Buxton. Foul ball there. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
Damn.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground to Jazz. On to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. And now, Sammy Sosa. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive.
Damn. Let's go right here. 1, 2.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Sosa, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a ball. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Richie Sexson. Clemens back to work. Inside. And that is ball 1. This one popped up. He's got it, and there's 1 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Alfonso Soriano will hit next.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Falling behind 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2 to count.
That's outside. And the count's full. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Roger?
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see.
Yeah, he is. He threw a bunch of pitches.
If they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now pitching.
To the mound now. They turn to Blake Trinan. And now Carson Kelly. And fouled off. Strike 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Christian Walker. Foul off down the right side. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Now one miss.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Willie Adames stands in. And that one fouled off. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side of the infield. Sexton should have this one. And there's 2 down. And now here is Kobe Mayo.
Come on, Kobe.
On the ground to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. New inning getting started. Jorge Soler up at the plate. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Finds its way through, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Jimmy Garcia takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Soler leads off second with nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the top of the third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Clark getting ready to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Man at second. Got him looking. 2 gone. So digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A massive home run. And they lead it. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well and the rest of the infield.
Handles, throws to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Trevor Hoffman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And here's the catcher, Samuel Vassallo. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a swing and a miss. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Vassallo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Come on, Cameron.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Swing at every damn thing.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitch.
Can't get out of here. Yeah, trying to get in.
That black cat was sitting there on the sidewalk this morning.
So I don't know if you want to or not, but I'd love an ice down root beer. What else you buy? I know, I get it. Does it? I don't either. Damn pillow probably. Dadgummit.
Pitcher's going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Pendleton makes the catch for the out. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Buxton back in there.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Now a chance for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's
David Robertson on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 2
Come
outs.
on, Sammy.
Runners on the corners. Sammy Sosa digs in now. Robertson checks over to first, and he's back. He reached on a walk his first time. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Poor fella. Whoever dog sits in the house for 89 hours a day don't get to use the bathroom. Oh, Hudson.
There's a strike. Buxton at third. Chisholm on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Come on, man. What's he got? He cut her enough with the slider.
Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Ben Rice. First Yankee hitter. 3 home runs. Game. We ain't got no room for it. I'll say that we may have to. I've never heard of that guy. We're gonna lose out on the damn playoffs. Unbelievable. I thought I just switched to Ben Rice after that guy. Damn, he's at 85. Let's get this son of a bitch out of here. What's Mama doing in there, big boy? Hmm?
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Cats taking on the Cairo Cats.
Oh, we got the Cats on Cats. Cat fight, Mama.
And we'll
on
be
TV,
back with the
on
first
ball
pitch
game
right
here.
after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Roger Clemens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Byron Buxton, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss.
Come on now.
Taking a look at this stadium, it is obvious they did their best not to block the views beyond that center field wall.
Yeah, that would have been a huge mistake. The triple decks in left and right are well worth keeping those views clear in center.
That one misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Sosa to the plate. Sharp grounder.
Off
That's
the big
through for a
toe
base
there,
hit.
Clemens.
Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Swing and a miss. Wow. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Oh, boy, bringing it.
Sosa off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in Egypt. And today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez.
Oh, thanks.
The spin rate on the curveball is
Huh?
incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Now the third baseman, Chase Headley. And that's down and away. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Walker Jenkins in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Here. Walker.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, a short could be 2. Adames tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Now it's going to be Don Baylor. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Comebacker to the mound. And that is the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now here's the DH, Ben Rice. And that's fouled off.
Well, Boog, a home run here would certainly change things. Maybe bounce one off a hot air balloon or send one to the excavation site in center. A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Outside low. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Witt. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the second. Willie Adames stands in. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down.
Right to him.
So up next, Kobe Mayo. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Valdez back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
That one hit to right. Sosa on his way over. Brings it in. And there's one away. So digging in, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez. Manny.
Right through there for a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him looking for the K. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons.
Now pitching.
Devin Williams into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 outs, base is empty. And there's the strike. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I need a run or 2, 3.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Trevor Hoffman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included.
So this guy was more of a lefty. Righty contact. Alright, so there's Olsen. Oh hell, let's. Who the hell are we gonna put back here? Why not? We're gonna win this damn thing.
We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Pinch hitter coming on, Brent Rooker.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now here is Cameron Meisner. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. And just misses with that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Byron Buxton. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. There's a strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2 strikes.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
So much rides on each and every at bat in these 3-inning games.
Well, let me set up here. I thought I just replaced him. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, do you hear me on that tablet in there? Do you hear me on that tablet in there? No, I've probably been on this time. Ain't been right. It's okay, babe. I know you kind of hard of hearing. Huh? I know it's a tan. You been laying out in the pool? You got a pool? Oh, man. Let's see if that works.
We're live from Pharaoh's Field in the capital of Egypt. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cats and the Cats. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Byron Buxton. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Not close with that one, and we are underway. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he swings through that one. The schedule is always a topic in the GBL. How could it not be? You play 28 games against 7 other teams, and the top 4 advance to the postseason.
Exactly. 8 teams, and you play the other 7 teams 4 times for a total of 28 games.
Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. What's the impact of this type of schedule?
Well, you don't get many extra chances, that's for sure. And you can't have a bad series against a bad team and figure you'll just make it up later.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Judge pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. It kind of sounds like you're saying this format
Why would it not, though?
feels like the playoffs right from the start of the season.
It does, Boog, and obviously no one is getting eliminated right away, but you can't afford a losing streak either. Only 4 teams make the playoffs, and there's always tough competition for those spots.
Next offering is downstairs. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
Boy, Sammy.
And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. And that one popped in the air, left field. Ramirez on the move, brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Pharaoh's Field, and on the hill, the lefty, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fought off foul. Out towards left center. Meisner sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The designated hitter, Ramirez.
Just missed.
That's a ball. 2-0.
In there at the knees, and it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing low.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Nope.
Those always feel great.
Aaron Judge up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball.
Rudder takes off. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Judge out on the play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. And that's way high. Ball 1.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tanner Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now the shortstop, Willie Adames. That one fouled off. And now it's even up. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher walk away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. And a swing and a miss. Scott, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Liner, caught at second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. He swings and fouls one off.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swings through that one. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Don Baylor. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Lee Smith.
Now pitching. Lee Smith.
And that one fouled off. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Jason Kipnis, the next to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. One out, base is empty.
2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's down, a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you...
Runner on the move, cut on and miss. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So
the high heat, too much on that one. Ted Simmons will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
This one in the air, right field. Sosa squeezes it, and that ends the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis Chapman.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. So up next, Cameron Meisner. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. Grounded out his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Smith back to work. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Slider right there.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And the slider just misses.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And there's a base hit to left. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, chart.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Sean Shelley.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Witt around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike one. That one finds the corner. 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Off the plate.
And that's outside.
Blue.
Now 1-2. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 runs in, across is the winning run, and they walk it off. And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at
I didn't really want to start it over, but really? But they're not honking out here, are they? Nah. They're honking out down the road. No, that ain't what I want to do. Just take a couple of hacks at these. Which one is that damn one?
One out, runner at second. Dalton rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just off the inside edge. In the air, left field. Ramos turns to the right on the move. He makes the catch, and there's two down. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
This one high in the air to left center.
I can just not get these three.
And there's two away. Birdsong back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one not close. 1-2 to count.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Late swing, foul to the left. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a good sound coming.
And up next for Los Angeles, Dalton Rushing. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And ball 1.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Oh, we ain't doing that shit again. All right, what's this? What does it want me to do? One versus one ring battle events weekend, but mini series. Alright, so yeah. In the mini season, I need to play all the pipeline players I got. Oh, it looks good. Fish and hush puppies. Be right back. Man, I think I'm going to end it here so I can eat dinner. We're going to play all the pipelines when we get back. Let me eat. Enjoyed it. Appreciate it. If you'll hit the follows, the likes, whatever all that stuff is, appreciate it. We're out.